Hello, welcome back to the channel. So, I haven't been painting too much. One of the spurs for this video is my videos is when I'm painting. I generally do videos, but I have been playing some games. So I'm going to talk about Bot Action version 3, talking about this one, and talk about my pint and shot game in a different video. Yeah, just been really busy. But yeah, 7 Days to Rhine. So Cold War Gone Hot. The new Battlefront starter sets came out. You know, Team Yankee, brilliant models. You know, Battlefront, in my opinion, do some of the best 15mm on the market, especially plastic tanks and stuff. So in the previous video, I was talking about what rules we're going to use. Somebody recommended check these out. And you know what? Fast play, easy accessible, quick games. Obviously, we can scale it up. Does what our club needs it to do. Dead easy ways to make armies as well. So if you flick through, nice and simple layout. Basic bricks down, light vehicles, infantry, support teams, main battle tanks and helicopters and transports as well. It's basically based around command tokens. So I'll have a pool of command tokens and I will want my tank to do something. So I'll spend a command token and my tank will do it, like maybe it's move and shoot, shoot and move, or rally, etc. Then first one's free. Then if I don't pass my initiative to opponent, or my opponent doesn't interrupt me, like with the opportunity fire and roll a 6, then I can place my second token on the same thing or on a different thing. Where if it's already got a token, I put second one on, I've got to take a test to see if I pass that to be able to do it. And you're looking at number of tokens and your sort of suppression as well. Quite a nice, neat wee system. Makes you think about how you're going to use things. So you go combined actions, so move and shoot, shoot and move, rapid move, move, firing and back, morale checks as well. So moving, I see that dead easy based on the terrain. One of the things I do like about shooting, I get to shooting, is if you can see it, you can shoot at it. You don't have to worry too much about ranges. Some light anti-tank weapons do have a range, but generally if you can see it, you can shoot it. And there's simple firing modifiers if you've moved, reaction firing, targets in a bit of terrain, and per morale marker on the unit. So the morale suppression, the more suppression you get, the harder it becomes to shoot. Basically you're rolling a d10. So if I flip to the back, you're rolling a d10. So I go M1A1, roll to hit 4, I've moved, so it becomes a 5. And obviously there's special rules and stuff that influence that. So if I've hit, what I'm going to do is take my weapon value, in this case, which is 11, roll a d10, add that to that, and if I beat the opponent's armor, it's destroyed. If I equal it, it goes up to maximum morale. But if I don't beat it, it just gets sort of like a morale suppression token. Points values, generally playing 600 points. BP rating as parts of your force gets destroyed, you're more likely to break, as you'd expect, but different things are worth different amounts of points for that as well. So yeah, really simple to get into. Plenty of kind of special rules for both the scenarios to make it feel a bit like that Cold War Gone Hot, Soviet tank hordes piling across the border, or a NATO counter-attack, and sort of special rules. Tactical advantage cards, I've not used them yet, but they're like, I say, divisional artillery or air cover, etc. You know what? I don't mind a game not being fair, as it were. You know, heat rounds, anti-tank guided missiles, rapid fire auto cannons. So yeah, so we've played a couple of games now at the club, and we've enjoyed what we've done. I think I'd like to see maybe a bit more with infantry. I've got a load of modern African stuff that I like the rule set so much. I want to do something with that. So yeah, I'll be looking around for alterations and stuff. And one of our club members has got a Swedish force, so finding some Swedish force rules would be pretty cool as well. But yeah, nice, simple, 24 pages of rules, plus your background, plus your army lists, plus your scenarios in it. 15 quid with the cards. Yeah, good shout. But let me show you a couple of my forces I've been working on. So like it says at the start, I've been a bit busy, so I've not had as much time to paint as I would have liked. But I have had my trusty guide, my Colours of War book, which, if you remember when I was talking about it, it's got some really good guides for Team Yankee models. So when we're looking at my M1A1s there, this is the guide I've followed. So there's two things I've basically got finished now, M1A1s. Now, I'm not a tank tread head. I know there's loads of different variants and stuff. Pretty much if it looks like it, I'm going to use it as. I'm not going to get too caught up over specific armaments and stuff. This is a game I'm kind of jumping into for a bit of fun. I'm actually quite taken with Arthurian Britain at the moment, Romano Britain. That's where I'm kind of reading all my background for. We do have a copy of the Team Yankee novel coming. So yeah, so this is my NATO force so far. So I'm sort of painting up the green first, bit of highlighting on that, and then adding my Steel Legion and a bit of camo colours, then a bit of dry brushing to bring it all together. There's some brilliant footage from the Ukraine of M1A, Bradley tanks, Bradley light APCs, two of them taking on a T90, I think, T80, and they just use their auto cannons to kind of target the critical kind of command bits on you know, like the sights and the scopes and stuff, and they take down. So it's brilliant. Paint up a bit of NATO infantry as well, American infantry. Now the other thing I discovered, if you set your games sort of earlier on in the 80s, there were still the M113s, so, and Cobra helicopters. Now I've just got the Vietnam Black Horse Armored Troops, so I'm going to paint them up. I'll paint them up in Vietnam colours, but yeah, they'll be able to join my NATO force. Now my main forces are going to be the Soviets. I just love Hind attack helicopters, Mil-24s too much. And I have been painting some infantry. Now, normally I leave my basing to the end, but with these fellas, I've put on the foliage as it goes. So I did discover that, I think I showed these off in another video, that the magazines I was asking for were color-coded for different types of weapons, so it was easy to equip. So, but there you go. That is where I am so far with my forces at the moment. There's a couple of Soviet players at the club, another NATO player, so I've decided to go for US for begin with, but you know what, I can't help myself, I'll do everything. But anyway, that's 7 Days to River Rhine. There's some great resources out there. The Facebook group's really good, some really nice files. So I hope you're having a great time at the moment with your wargaming, and I look forward to chatting to you in another video. That's goodbye for now. Goodbye.